world. It's Linda from So What's New and Yarn too. Got that? All right. I've got to show you the most exciting thing. Olive saw this on a Pinterest or some sort of post, and so she decided to make it for us. And check this out. Whoops, that doesn't work. Can you see? It's our clock. Maybe I can get up closer. And it's our clock, but she made it look like it's on a watch band. Is that not neat? It's crocheted. She showed me her idea, and then poof, isn't that exciting? So come in the store, in the back classroom, with the yarn, and you can see our crocheted clock. I think that is so super. You have no idea how super I think that is. I am so appreciative. And she started it, poof, it was there. It didn't take her long. It seemed to take her less than a couple of days, maybe a week. But what do I know? I don't crochet. We will not talk about it. So what else is going on? And let's see. Here's one. Let's turn around. Big finger. Okay, we have she's calling it a peacekeeper, but you gotta look how a piece is spelled. And it's made with mesh and a zipper. It's a project bag on July 16th and the 30th. 2 hours each day. Okay? I guess it takes long because you're quilting. Otherwise, I'm surprised. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because I didn't ask. How about that? So that's happening on July 16th. What other exciting class do I have here? Oh, did this happen already? Yes, it did. This is the market bag. Oh, that is so pretty. Anyway, now, Linda Hopkins, in the class that we just did with the heart, had demonstrated some bobbin work. And we thought, as she was talking, that it would be super if we could have a class just on bobbin work. And if you look here, this bag is all bobbin work. Can you see all of that? That's all done. Well, this one isn't, and this one isn't. But this and this and this and this, these are all bobbin work. And, oh, there she did the back with just big bobbin work sections and then interjected some of her decorative stitches. That is so neat. Then she has this little cute bag, a real quickie, and again, all with bobbin work. Now, what this class is intended to do, and I don't have the date. Do we remember the date, Peggy? It's in July or August?
I think it's
August. All right. August, good. Time to plan. Yeah. Peggy's helping because I forgot this. What we want to do in this class is to actually make a kind of a stitch book. Well, a bobbin workbook, but it's not going to be a whole book. It's a square of fabric, and we're going to provide you with a kit. It'll be included in the price. August 27th from 10:30?
Yeah, 10:30 to
10:30 to 12:30, 1:30, something like that, 1 o'clock, whatever works. But,
yeah.
All right. We're thinking on camera. So, this bobbin work, and I'll show you hers. Okay. So you could and then be able to write on it what kind of stitches you used. And in this case, what she did is showed the regular stitch and then did it with bobbin work. And then she talks about her stitch width and her stitch length. All these things become important. Now, we're going to provide you with a kit that's included in the price. And that kit is, so the total price is $45. And we will, it's great for you to really see the exciting things you can do with your machine. So many people say, oh, I only use 2 stitches, the zigzag and the straight stitch. Well, you can do other things. And I think the silk bobbin work is really neat. Silk ribbon bobbin work. I wanted to ask her if it had to be silk. I forgot to ask her that because everybody has ribbon laying around, right? Of all sizes. So that class, August, I think you really got to think about and seeing what more your machine can do. All right, so on to the more exciting mess. The things that we love. Fabric. Too much fabric. I love Laurel Birch. There she is. We got basics in the red, the pink, the blue, and orange. So these, if you like and then when you look, you can see some of her symbols and stuff like that. My Laurel Birch story. It's the 70s, the 1970s. I was in San Francisco with my husband before he married me. I think that's the trip that he proposed. Oh, it must have been. Anyway, and they had a lot of those fancy shops, funky shops, and he knew I liked to do that. So we were wandering in, and I bought a pin and matching earrings with these bright parrots. And they're Laurel Birch, 1976. Okay, before she was famous. Okay, here we go. So, Halloween with a twist. Oops, wrong one. Let's try again. There we go. Halloween with a twist. Okay, first, this is called Gothic Halloween, and our cats have wings. And the background here looks like a pale whitish gray, but it's a very brown color. And no, that doesn't help, but it's much browner than you see on your screen. And then here we go. Ghosts. But look at how light this is. So it can be used as a background without the being so obvious as to what it is. And then a different colorway. Almost makes you think of Tula, doesn't it? There we go. It's it's got splotches of pink and green, but it's got your spiders and your bats. And it's meant to go with this one, which is truly pink. And we've got the witches, all the standard, And, just so you know, there are color. Gee, it looks so. This is an absolute match for this color here. And does it show up that way? See, that looks lighter, but when you hear, they're the same. Anyway, the problems of showing you stuff on screen. Gotta come in the store. This is a fun colorway. I thought that this really would be cute. Oh, look at you, Mr. Kitty, with roses, no less. Oh, what's the spider? Now, this would be a black widow, but not quite. All right. Now then, what else did we get? Over here, Peggy and I really like this, but I like the drama of the dark, and it's upside down now. If I do this, will it become right side up? Yes, it does. Okay, now it's right side up. And I thought it's nice and tightly packed. When they have those big spaces, it doesn't work for me. But look at the blues. There's your, it's at an angle. There we go. We got a nest and all of that. So with it, we bought Nest Texture, which is more taupe than this on the screen. And just because Jenna, one of our employees, is in love with mushrooms, we bought the mushrooms. This is all from a group called Birdsong. And I've got the mushrooms upside down. The mushrooms are now right side up. And you see they're all so colorful, so they kind of go with this. But we didn't. This group is interesting because this fabric was presented in the collection. This is all from a group called Birdsong. And sometimes you wonder why they put some things together. So here's these pansies. I guess they were meant to pull in the orange and the blue, but that I think we'd have to play with, or how you present it. I think volume of pieces would be an issue. So we then pulled out these two colors because we thought those would be wonderful. Oh, this one I really like with this. And it could go with this alone. So you really have quite a choice. And this is really the one we started. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this one goes with that.
Oh, and that, oh, yes. And this one from the Halloween group goes with, hey, we're doing this thing again, Peggy.
Oh, no. We like
Peggy,
fabric.
could you open this a little bit?
I tried.
All right. That's not all. All right. Could I say no? We had an opportunity. It was a bargain. This is a Tula Pink bag. It's a 50th collection. I didn't realize she did that many. And it's called Full Moon Forest. And let's flip it. And the back, there you go. Isn't that pretty? And this is all Tula Pink. These bags I have a limited quantity, and they're $5. And they're that plastic. They'd have no zip or anything, but it's Tula. Can you say no to Tula? Well, maybe we can. Now then, you thought that was all, but one of them got all excited because I ordered a kit called Oops, and it just made me laugh. You gotta order something that makes you laugh. And so Peggy is pulling it out, and here it is. This kit is from Riley Blake. Don't you love it? And so we can open it, right? And so you get this wonderful box, the pattern, and the fabric. It doesn't include the back. It's got the binding, I believe, and the front pieces. But you can't go wrong, can you? This is a wonderful little.
I had it upside down, sorry.
You had it upside. You thought she was. She fell into the pot. But with all the space, this is a relatively easy machine applique. So you got to come in. Nice box too. Hello.
Yeah, look at this box.
The box, well, does that bottom part come off? Does that unpeel? No, it's part of it. But the box top, how does the box top go? I guess, it's the pot. See, the flames are on the bottom.
Oh, and this is the, yeah.
Yeah, that's the pot. Okay. Discoveries. So, that's all the excitement for the moment. There's more, but we don't want to drag on too long and have you get bored. Got any jokes to tell? No. So, I think you got to consider the bobbin work class really good to get more confident in the skills you can have with your machine and all the things that you can do. It's been just so exciting. Just think you could use the bobbin work as a applique edge, for example. Put the bobbin work on the edge of a blouse that is boring. Hey, don't we hate boring? So there is so much more. And get your bag, take a class. We look forward to seeing you at So What's New, and yarn too. Bye now.